what's going on, Bladers? This is the Crow. So this time we're taking a look at this brand new Beyblade X Bay. This time it's actually a special one because it is based on the plastic era Drigger. And I really love Drigger. I do have the plastic one from that, back then era, but I don't actually have it on me to do comparisons because I'm still in a hotel, unfortunately. But I'm just very much eager to take a look at this. Now, looking at the front art, it is amazing. I love the classic design. You got Ray right here in the front. The Drigger it's just popping. It's looking beautiful. And yeah, it just has that classic design with a hint of modern aesthetics to it. But man, I just love it. And you get the beast right here. Yeah, this is a very gorgeous cover art. And of course, it's going to be a part of the X-Over project, which they go back and they take a lot of the classic Beyblades from the bygone era and they kind of redesign it for the X format. Now, jumping straight into this, you can obviously see this is going to be more of a balance type. So that's fine. I mean, balance types are okay. A lot of the most like meta type of bays that we see currently do dabble a little bit into the balance style. So you know what? That's completely fine. But looking over here at the blade, I mean, it's very much rounded. So yeah, I think it's going to be okay when it comes to the stamina department. It looks like the attack is going to be decent, not really too high. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good as possibly a defense style. I think that's the era, like the style I want to go into is going to be more defense. And now the ratchet is going to be a 480. Not really too fond of the 4 points. Usually for something like this, I might go 3. But yeah, I mean, we could try it out. We'll see how well it does. And lastly, for the bit, I mean, you're not getting anything new. You're getting a point-based bit, so it has a decent stamina and a decent aggressive attack. Basically, the whole point of this is that, it has a little bit more burst resistance, and it can go into a more like stamina, just endurance overall performance. But if it gets hit or something happens to where, it gets off balance, it can go more aggressive. So yeah, that's that whole balance style with the point bit. Now inside the package, you're gonna have just like instructions for the sticker placement, some do's and don'ts on Beyblade, and yeah, just some assembly instructions and all that, and probably just like some overview of the Beyblade itself. But that's pretty much it for this. That's the only sheet you're getting. And then here is going to be the sticker sheet, so pretty easy to understand and know where to place them. Now, something I recommend doing is getting tweezers. Don't use your hands because your hands have oils and it can possibly ruin the adhesive, and this is just going to give you a little bit more of an accurate placement. Oop. It's a little bit off center, but you know what? It is what it is. And here's the blade with all the stickers attached, looking really good. Unfortunately, the Drigger always had kind of like a really dull gray color overall for its color scheme, but you know what? It's not too bad. I vibe with it. I think it's a little bit overly glossy for my taste. I like more dulled Beyblades, to be honest. And then over here, you are going to have the painted metal. So yeah, expect all the sides right here to scratch up, but everything else in the middle, this is all going to be plastic. Now, just taking a look at the bit beast in the center, yeah, that is just classic nostalgia right there. Like, it just takes me back to my elementary days where I used to whoop every single person in a salad bowl. Now, checking underneath, just seems like, once again, the bits right here, all these little screws, are different. So I'd like to see how to disassemble these in particular, because the previous ones, you basically just have to drill through them and destroy them and then put like brand new screws right in there. But these are a little bit different. So I'm kind of wondering if like they're essentially the same way you gotta destroy them in order to like open this up, or if you can actually unscrew this somehow. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you're familiar with these kind of screws. Now, looking at the ratchet, yep, it is 100% a 480 ratchet. It's going to be a right spin. You got the L and R right here. I actually never seen this, at least not to my knowledge. I haven't seen that on other ratchets. But yeah, it's just a 480, probably nothing really too special. But yeah, I don't have any 480s with me to do any comparisons, unfortunately. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below if there's really any big differences from this one in terms of like designs, like these little, I don't know, these little prong things right here, whatever this might be. But yeah, if there's something different, definitely let me know. And then we're gonna have the point bit. So yeah, you guys know it is just a point bit. It's gonna have a little bit more thickness right here on the shaft, so that way it is going to have increased burst resistance. But other than that, yeah, it looks like to be the same exact point bit that we've gotten in the past. All right, and this is going to be the completed Drigger. So yeah, it's definitely a tall boy with that that 80 height. I mean, it looks good. I like it, man. It definitely has that classic feel. I'm vibing with it. I didn't really like main Drigger in the past, but I do like Drigger. You know, like I mentioned, I still have the classic plastic version. So yeah, I'm just very curious to see how its performance is going to be. So far, I know a couple people that do already have, and they did a lot of play testing, but I have not heard anything extraordinary from those testings. And I'm honestly predicting this isn't really going to have any notable future in the current meta, especially with Wizard Rod just running amok, and then obviously Phoenix Wing still doing Phoenix Wing things. This probably isn't going to do much, but some rogue decks are obviously going to utilize this, and like, you know, also with the Dronzer, and basically just be like a little meme deck. So let's go ahead and do some practice runs with it. All right, so we're just gonna do some practice runs real quick and see the performance. All right, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. All right, look at that. It's getting some aggression in there. Yeah, get some hits, and then bam, right back to the center, just like point. So yeah, this is something that you're really going to have to determine your angle when you're going against a particular Beyblade. Some you probably just want to go straight flat and hit that point immediately, and hopefully you can go into the center as soon as you can, or at least maybe after after an immediate attack from your opponent, try and go to the center and dodge some attacks. Or you want to go ahead and hit some angled launches, so that way you can get that like super borderline like flat bit aggression. Obviously it's not going to be like rushing all that, but you can still get aggressive attacks. So this is going to be more of a downward angle. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Look at that, and I self-KO'd. All right, we're going to try a battle against the Wizard Rod. I just got the Hexa on this, but it's pretty much going to be standard everywhere else. So yeah, standard Drigger versus Wizard Rod. Let's see who's going to take it. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Wizard Rod's doing his thing, just kind of like keeping that spin going. And Drigger looks like it's already starting to lose momentum, hitting as much as it can. But yeah, it's definitely not going to outspin the Wizard Rod. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Oh, an extreme finish. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. All right, let's see if it's gonna go ahead and finish it off. Just spinning around. It's already losing momentum. Yeah, that's it. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Oh, wow, into the pocket. Now, obviously, I'm playing alone, so yeah, I wouldn't take this as like 100% because it's one test, one match, that's it. But yeah, it was pretty interesting to see that the Drigger did get the burst, not the burst, the over finish and the extreme finish onto the Wizard Rod. I probably would have used ball instead, and maybe even switched out the ratchet with maybe like a 360. But hey, I don't have everything with me, so test on your own, and let me know in the comment section below exactly kind of like what variables you use, like similar to the Wizard Rod, and how the Drigger performed against something that's more stamina based. And for the next match, I'm going to go against the one-hit KO master itself, the Drawn Buster, and it's just pretty much going to be stock. This time the ratchet is going to be in the right place. But yeah, just want to see how a bounce type like this is going to do against a very hyper-aggressive Beyblade. So let's go ahead and get started. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! All right, it's going to get that hit. It's going to get that big old hit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, Buster's losing stamina. Oh, wait. Oh, the Buster outlasted. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Oh, wow. Big hit right there. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, and that point is going to go to the Drigger. Three, 2, 1, go shoot! Yeah, very small hit. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Oh! Immediate burst. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Uh-oh. It's getting aggressive. Come on, come on. It's like a cat and mouse game, just chasing them. Not looking good. All right, 3, 3. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. All right. Oh, come on. Just get on the X line. Come on. Oh, got an over finish. And so the Drawn Buster got the win over the Drigger. But hey, you know what? This is a very aggressive Bay, and honestly, it did just that. It got the burst and it got the over finish. But let's go ahead and just get into the final thoughts. So what can I say about the Drigger? Honestly, as a stock, it could be viable because I think point is a really great bit. But the ratchet, I think definitely 100% needs to get switched out for something else. But yeah, I mean, this is the beauty behind Beyblade, guys. You can cater to this to your own play style. You want a hyper aggressive Drigger? Go ahead, slap like a 960 and a rush bit on this thing, and just let it go to town. But if maybe you want more defensive, yeah, try and go for more of like an orb, or you want to go needle or something like that. Probably with like a 380 maybe, or even 360 is fine. Do whatever you want. That's the beauty behind Beyblade, and because it's a balance type, you really have that flexibility to go either way. But it's definitely not going to surpass another Bay that exceeds in that type of style. So keep your expectations low, but have fun with it. That's what I love about these. This isn't coming in to the format as a meta-defining Beyblade. This isn't the next power creep. This is just a fun Beyblade to play around with, guys. So that's why I'm not really like, this isn't like a super in-depth guide and like, oh man, you have to play it like this, you have to do this. No, man, have fun. I liked Drigger when I was younger. I liked the plastic era a lot. So this one just really hits that little nostalgia berries, the little member berries for me. So I think it's fine. So that's it for me, guys. Honestly, you don't need me making a 15-minute video on whether the Drigger is good or bad. I think the consensus is probably going to lean towards it's just okay. People might say it's bad, just like the Dronzer, because I too think the Dronzer is bad, but I did actually win a tournament with it. So it can be good, or it can just really mess with your opponent, depending on your build. So yeah. I'm going to see people play with this because I still see people play with Rhino. I still see people play with Dronzer. The bad bays are still going to have play because people are just having fun. It's okay. Now, am I going to bring this to a G1 or G2 tournament? Hell no. But I still really like it. It's going to be cool on the shelf for whenever I just stop playing with it altogether. It's going to have a little good spot next to the Dronzer. But that's it for me, guys. The question I have for you now let me know what next Bay from the plastic era would you like to see be introduced in the X line. And also let me know, did you play with the Drigger back in the day when you was a little kid, or maybe you was a teenager, or even a young adult when the plastic era came out and you was just playing on the mean streets? Let me know in the comment section below. But that's it for me, guys. And also, big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. We did make it past 1,000. I never made a video about it, but definitely thank you so much for bringing me past 1,000 subscribers. I definitely just want to hurry up and move into my house so that way I can go ahead and set up a Beyblade exclusive room, because I'm going to have, I think, 3 bedrooms probably. So 1 bedroom is going to be dedicated to Beyblade. It's going to be exciting stuff, guys, so stay tuned for all that. But that's it for me. I'll be seeing you in the next review. Bye-bye.